Hey guys, Cheryl here, day 45 of my 90-day video challenge. So, man, I made it halfway through. How about that? I haven't really I haven't posted any reaction to the report of Michael Vick signing with the Jets, which I kind of have mixed feelings about. I mean, I think on one hand, it's kind of exciting to have him possibly be the quarterback. And then, we've got the Jets are now getting, what's his name, Eric Decker from the Broncos. So that's kind of cool. But then on the other hand, Michael Vick spends half the season injured. And are they going to do him like they did Tim Tebow and bring him to the team, and then he just sit on the bench the whole season, and then his career is over? So the other thing is with Geno Smith, I was kind of rooting for him and really looking forward to his second season and seeing what he can do. So not only are those two now competing for the top slot, it's like I'm kind of competing with myself over who do I want to be successful, because I don't like to see anybody's career end, especially when both people have so much talent. So I think it's an interesting dynamic. It'll be fun to kind of watch and see what happens. But either way, I certainly hope that this turns things around for the Jets. And then I also um, heard that DeSean Jackson. Was reading this article earlier today. DeSean Jackson, who's also with the Philadelphia Eagles, might be departing with them. And just wondering what you think. How cool do you think that would be if DeSean Jackson ended up with the Jets? I know Michael Vick says in the article that he thinks it would be great. Um, and I think there's a lot of teams, uh, expressing interest, and who knows how much, if the Jets even have the money to invest in, another pretty cool player. But it'll be interesting to see how this. I think what I'm really looking forward to the 2014 football season. It's going to be kind of cool. And then just circling back to Michael Vick being the new quarterback, I also looked at this article where Geno Smith says he's eager to work with Michael Vick. Do you think that's really true? Because that could really be some serious competition. And I don't think there's, I mean, they're saying Michael Vick is the backup quarterback. However, I don't think that Michael Vick would have agreed to sign on with the team if he didn't feel like he had any real shot of um, taking that first round. I mean, not first round, but actually the opportunity of being a starter. So kind of makes me wonder if he's that confident of the possibility. What kind of talks did they have when they were in the room? Was it like, man, Geno's not reliable, and the first time he shows weakness, we'll put you in, or I don't know, but I was talking to my son about this earlier today, and just how the Jets just can't stay away from this controversy with the quarterback. And then they get upset that everybody's, making fun of them or laughing about it. But, first it was with Tim Tebow. And then last year was with Geno Smith and Mark Sanchez, and who was gonna win the starting job. And then Mark Sanchez got injured, and now he's blaming the Jets because they had him play with a bunch of second string players, and so he got hurt, and his not necessarily career is over, even though it might be over. Um, and then now, when things are kind of going smooth, they're getting some decent players, they get Michael Vick. But I certainly understand why the Jets would want him on the roster, so there's no surprise there. And like I said before, it does bring a certain level of excitement and anticipation. But at least I think it is a sign that league is moving into the franchise rather is moving into the right direction. I just hope that they don't do either player the way they did Tim Tebow. Anyway, that is it for me on this Saturday evening. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye bye.